the things that I want to do to you, why don't we just lock the doors and have a little one-on-one session today? I'm sure the other students wouldn't mind. Well, I can just postpone the quiz and give some special treatment for my favorite student. Well, you still have to work hard for your grade. I will make sure that your hard effort is paid off later, maybe with some extra credit opportunities. Well, since you're the only student who comes to my lectures and my office hours as well, I think that it's fair if the upcoming exam is hard. Don't worry about them. Just pretend that it's only me and you. Just like all the other times that you came, none of the other students are going to bother us. Don't worry. Well, don't worry about anyone coming here. It's only me and you that came here tonight. Oh no, the TAs, they're away for now. And they're really annoying, and that's probably the reason why I chose not to give them a key. I didn't want them disturbing me. I didn't want them disturbing our private moment. Well, and then again, you are graduating next year. And then maybe you can become my TA, my new graduate student. And we can continue this lovely little deal. I'll just keep adding you, maybe to a paper or two, and get you published. As long as you come to my office hours and spend some time. Of course. You will, however, need to still go through a rigorous selection process and still submit all your portfolios and still be selected by me. Because I don't believe in handouts. Oh yes, just like everyone else. Oh, I am so darn serious. You better sit your pretty little ass down before I fail you. Good girl. Now, I hope you realize that I have high expectations for you. And it would be really bad to my ego if the person that came to my office hours all the time, and I gave you private lessons all the time, didn't end up at the top of class. That means that I would have wasted all my time. I hope that doesn't really distract you too much from the main goal at hand, which is getting a good education. Well, if you think me being this close to you is that distracting, I have a surprise waiting for you. It'll be even more distracting than you think. And it's a surprise I won't tell you until later, when I pull out the tougher distraction tactics. Now, if you could do me a favor and just listen to me more often, maybe you wouldn't have to suffer so much when you come to my office hours. And let me give you a hint. Just like how classes get more difficult, so does what I require of you. Otherwise, your education would stagnate. Now, maybe you're not getting the education that your so-called parents or your FAFSA is paying for, but it is education nonetheless. I'm going to make sure you learn one way or the other. Well, you got to listen to me carefully and do everything that I demand. Otherwise, you may not be passing this class. Don't get distracted. It's a very simple proposition. All you have to do is serve me and serve me well. I'll definitely give you a good grade after. Do you understand? Good. Come sit next to me on this couch that I conveniently have in my office. Oh, don't worry. Every time that you come to office hours, I always clean it down. It's perfectly fine. Sit, sit, sit. I insist. Sit. I believe the current slang says that, damn, you're a yacht. Is that correct? I got that riz, don't I? You have to say yes. There you go. Thank you. You're such a cutie for obeying what I say. I love it when you do that. You're too cute. Oh, yes. And I love the warmth of your hug. It just makes me feel like we belong together forever. And I love when you're pressed up against me and when we're just feeling like two peas in a pod. Just so warm and so much cushioning. I love it. This is actually a really good view. I love this view where I can see all of you. I can see your expressions at every moment. And you're just so genuine. You don't have to fake anything, and I can tell when you're at the happiest moments of this little activity. I didn't mean that, baby. I didn't mean to come off as a little rude. I just really, really want you. And I've had my eyes on you for some time. I just somehow really needed to make you mine. You make me so happy to see you. It's like my little friends are telling you. It's too happy to see you. Oh yes, really, really happy. Like it's protrudingly happy. I don't know how to make it more obvious. What's up, baby? If I did my job correctly, you should be on the floor, exhausted. If that's not the case, please write what you would want in the comment section, and I will do better. I will always do better. But regardless, if you made it this far, please like and subscribe the video. It really helps me out, and it'll motivate me to get you even more exhausted, I guess. Yeah, there's no real incentive, but just for my sake, if you could do me a personal favor of liking and subscribing, maybe I can afford to go make food and not have my stomach go growling in the middle of audios. It'll probably still happen. I love food. I love you. I love the world.